Hello, Kitchen Stitchers. This is Arlene and Chef Dave welcoming you back from Easter. This was a finish from a couple years ago. It was a short cut in the pale yellow, and so I had to make it into a bolster. So that's my Easter decoration. It is later than normal. It's Wednesday, April 24th. We had a lot of festivities over Easter. It kept us pretty busy, so we're a little late, and we're late at getting back to some of you. I think there's still some comments out there that we haven't responded to yet, but we definitely will. I had a late night last night with work and another one tonight, so yes, we're a little late here. So David is going to talk a little bit about
buffalo wings.
Chicken wings using the Instapot.
Using the Instapot.
Okay.
So I'm going to guess that most people know what to do as far as prepping your wings. When you get them from the store, most of the time they're going to be what they call the drumette, and then there's another part of the wing, and then there's the wing tip. You basically have to separate those three parts and get rid of the wing tips, because there's really nothing on the wing tip that you want to eat. After that, you get your Instapot ready, and what I did, well, the first time I tried it was to put my wing, kind of soak my wings, marinate them, if you will, for a little while in some Frank's hot sauce, Frank's wing sauce, just to get the heat into the meat. You can, a lot of recipes will call for you to cook the wings first and then dip them in the sauce, but that makes them, I think, kind of goopy, for lack of a better term.
That's a technical term, goopy.
Yeah, that's definitely it's an industry term, goopy. Anyway, after they've had an opportunity to soak maybe a couple of hours in the Frank's hot sauce. Get your Instapot ready. A little bit of water in the bottom. You can use, instead of water, you can use chicken stock, which adds a little bit more flavor to them. And follow your directions from your Instapot on cooking chicken. And I think it's about 7 minutes on high pressure steam, and then let it shut down. After it shuts down, let it sit for, I believe it's about 11 or 12 minutes. What this is going to give you is really super tender wings. So when you finally do open up your Instapot and you go to take your wings out of the pot itself, they're not going to look like you would normally want your wings to look like. They're going to be very soft, very tender. Be very careful pulling them out, because they will pull apart. You can after you get them out of the Instapot, what I do is lay them on a sheet pan with some parchment and lay them out, and maybe brush them with a little bit of olive oil, or if you have like a can of Pam olive oil, just hit them with a little bit of that, and then sprinkle a dry rub that you like. It can be as simple as Lowry seasoning salt, or if you have a dry rub that for chicken, or whatever kind of flavored wings that you want to have on them. And
Don't say the name, but including what I got you for Easter?
yes, and we can't name it, because
I'll go bring it up, but I'll cover the name. It's good.
It is good. I used it tonight on chicken breast tenders, and I'm probably going to have a sandwich of the leftovers tomorrow. So after you get them laid out and you get a sprinkling of seasoning on them, yeah, that's it.
It's for chicken. See?
And it is good. It's a little on the sweet side. I thought it needed a little bit more salt added to it, so I put a little more salt to it. So now you got your wings laid out on your sheet pan. They're seasoned.
And for those who are in the Cincinnati area, I got that for him for Easter at Jungle Jim's.
Yes. Your wings are on your sheet pan. You need to have your oven ready to go at about a 400-degree broil, and put them under the broiler, not too close. All you're doing is you're crisping up the outside of the chicken, and any of the skin that's still left on them will crisp up. If you don't do this, you're going to have soggy wings. They'll fall apart in your hand. So you want to crisp these up. And the eye appeal is a lot better too. So after that, just pull them out, let them cool, and go for it.
Excellent.
So that's about it.
All right. Well, and he said when he got done with those that they were the best wings he'd ever eaten.
Yeah, and again, a lot depends on what kind of seasoning you want to put on them. What kind of flavor do you really like to have on your chicken wings? Do you want it hot? Do you want it sweet? Do you want it barbecued? Do you want it smoked? I've even
Soy ginger.
Soy ginger works. I've even put them out here on my smoker and smoked them for about 2 hours and then dropped them in a deep fryer. They were really good too. So
He always makes chicken really tender. I don't know how he does it, but it's always really tender. It's never dry. So
2 years of culinary school, that's how.
Even with like chicken fingers. So that's been kind of a staple with me in the diet.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been good.
So anybody else have any questions?
Just let him know, and he'll be happy to answer. I'm a little behind because last week was Easter, and I was off work, and I was constantly busy getting ready for Easter and doing stuff. And yeah, you can see I got my hair cut, which is a surprise for everybody. I think my mom was totally shocked. My daughter was delighted, and my mom, she doesn't like change, so she didn't like it. She kept telling me that it would grow out, but she'll get used to it.
I like it.
David likes it. For the most part, people have been, I think, for the large part of it, people have been very complimentary, so it's been kind of fun.
Being that I live with her, I think I'm the most important opinion.
Yes. And it's just been a matter of getting used to how much, I have a lot of hair. And so before I got it cut, trying to get my hair in a ponytail, it was miserable. And so now it's just adjusting to how much shampoo I use. So I don't waste the shampoo because I'm using way more than I normally would. So, or should.
Bottom of the shower floor is clean though.
Yeah, so anyway,
that's all I got.
that's all for you. A couple just Easter notes. If you're in the Cincinnati area, a place that we go to a lot, I'm not seeing the name on here. Oh, there it is Aglamisi's. They have the best candy in town, and my family has always gone there to get they have all kinds of eggs, chocolate eggs that are like their truffles, their candy truffles. So they're filled with yummy, yummy, yummy stuff, and this would kill my diet if I continue to eat this on a regular basis. But one of the things that we found that we liked is the Dove packaged peanut butter eggs. Everybody's been saying has been better than the Reese's. I've been good, and I haven't eaten them, but David has, and he really likes them. So I also did something that was kind of silly. I did a couple of finishes. So I had gotten this through one of the stash websites. It was just the pattern. And fortunately for me, I'm a pack rat. So all of the little shepherd's bush stuff, he's laughing at me, but the shepherd's bush stuff that I've done over years, this was one of my favorites with shepherd's bush. I had extra fibers with it, so I was able to cull through those to get the fibers I needed to create this because it wasn't that big. And then I also did this one. This one actually did come with the fibers, but it was missing two, even though this was a correct package. So again, my stash of shepherd's bush stuff was sufficient, and I was able to get it done. And I would have shown you, except I dropped them off to get some mats done at the local store. And I also did finish up my Scary Crows, so it's in process of getting the mat created at my local LNS, which is Keepsakes. But as I was digging through, so I was looking for the April finish that I had last week to show, or last session to show you that it was April. It was this, so if anybody had questions about this, this was a quick and fun one to do, but I think it looks really cute. So it's Flower Bed by the Trilogy. But in looking through all of that, I found that I have an extra Tall Guys Berman. That's what I put up for January. So if you want this, just put Tall Guys in your comments and I will send it out, pick them next time. So that's kind of fun. But, so I do have some things that I've saved for you guys in this, and that is, I had a couple of boxes that I subscribed to. One was the Everything Cross Stitch April Stitchy box, Stitch and Stuff. So I thought I'll try it just to see, for us to see what is included in that. So I kept myself from opening these so I could open it with you guys and we could look at it together. So here's how it comes. And this shows me that it is my receipt from Everything Cross Stitch for my Cue the Confetti Stitch and Stuff box. So there's the confetti. And it has the April Stitch and Stuff box. Life is better with a little confetti, so toss them in the air, pop champagne, and toast to any special day. This box is about celebrating, whether it's a birthday, wedding, anniversary, arrival of a new bundle, or you just want to celebrate an awesome Thursday. We've got you covered. Life's big moments are meant to be celebrated and shared with your loved ones. We hope you enjoy our exclusives and fun products in the April box. So that was this. And they have 4 packaged kits from Ursula. So what's in the box? 4 packaged kits of exclusive designs from Ursula and Michael and Pinoy Stitch. Each contains a chart, instructions, color key, thread card, floss, 14 count Aida, and a needle. And they teamed up with these. One's a hummingbird, also a hummingbird needle threader, Grandma's secret spot remover, and cross-stitch style stitchable gift tags. Oh, that's fun, and coupons from their design. So let's pull this out. Oh, this is very cute. So this is the hummingbird needle threader. Very fun. I've never seen that before. I love hummingbirds, by the way, so that's kind of fun. This is the secret spot remover. That's nice. Oil, grease, paint, makeup, grass, clay, inks, blood, baby formula, tar, spaghetti sauce, coffee, rust, betadine. Wow. Turmeric, fabric bleed, pet stains, fabric bleed. Well, that's interesting. I've only had once, and it was an Easter thing that I was ironing out, and I had the dyed floss, and they bled a little bit, but it kind of looked cool, so I didn't mind it. But that would have been interesting. I think I saw someone post about some bleeds a little later, so on one of the stash sites. So here are the cross-stitch style gift tags. So it looks like paper. So they have 3 designs. So that's fun. And then there is Happy Hoot Day for all of us owl fans out there. So there's the floss that it comes with. Oh, I guess I shouldn't show that. That's too bad. Celebrate life, love, family, and friends. So it's a sheep. And there's the floss in the back of that. And hello, Benjamin Patrick Reed. So for a baby sampler, that's nice. And then a wedding sampler. So that's fun. I might use some of those as giveaways a little later. That's fun. So that's the Everything Cross Stitch Stitchy box. I think I'm most happy about the spot remover. That's kind of fun. I like those gift tags. Okay, so the other was Stitchy box, which is a thing of and to itself, and there are a number of Stitchy boxes. So I signed up for the spring Stitchy box way back in December. I think I had gotten a Stitchy box back in December, and it was fun with a lot of cute stuff in it. So it came, purple is always a good thing. Look at that. How fun is that? So this is spring. Oh, it's a day. Oh my goodness, this is a day countdown. So I should wait till May and open these and then let you know, because look at all this stuff. This is so fun. This will make it fun to open. So day 8, I'm going to wait until May. I might open just one now just because you're here. So day 5, day 7, there's all kinds of fun stuff in here. Look at all this stuff. I'm kind of excited about this. That sounds needle minder maybe, or bead holder. Ooh, I'm guessing these are charged day 30 and day 15. I gotta find day 1. So that would kind of be fun if they did this for like a Christmas Advent countdown. I think they have those as well. So let me see if I can find day 1. There's day 27, day 29, day 8, day 14, day 1. There's day 1. There's day 1. So I'll go ahead and open day 1 just because you're here and I waited. So we're gonna open it. This was an April box, so I didn't get it in time for the beginning of April, but that's all right. So day 1. I don't like to break it. So cute little bag. Ooh, pretty. So this is Threadworks Cotton Thread Springtime Countdown Fun Colorway from Threadworks. I don't know if you can see that color really well. It's pastels, little peach and a little green. And it's there overdyed by Threadworks. It doesn't have a name. So that's what it is. Fun. Well, I have a month worth of stuff to look forward to in May, and I will share that with you as I open those up. So I'm not going to wait to open those up, but I'll show you what I opened. So that's fun. Okay, so that was that. And then I received from FaithWorks. So Nancy at FaithWorks sent some things for us to share, for me to share with you. And so look how cute this box is wrapped. I know. David says just I'm enamored with packages, and yeah, I am. I think it's pretty fun when people do go the extra mile to make things look nice. But she likes to use tape. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of tape on this thing. Might take quite a bit to get into this, so let's see how well I can do this. I don't like to break the wrapping. I know, that's terrible, but it looks so pretty. I don't like to mess it up, but I'm not going to have a choice with all this tape. Nancy, you tape too much. All right, so almost through it. So here is another box with a lot more tape. So let's see if we could. She is very secure in her wrapping and mailing. It is not going to be harmed in the mailing process at all, which I guess is a good thing. I think this has some resin in it, so that's probably why it's extra care in wrapping. So here we go. We got it? All right. Oh, this is the sheep. Okay. So if you have seen her FaithWorks website at all, or the Facebook page, she had a springtime. What I like about FaithWorks is she's very creative, and it's not just stitching a little thing. There's a lot to it. So this has a little resin sheep with it. And I didn't get her chocolate bunny in time. That was really, really, really cute. And so there's going to be a little banner to go over top of that. So let's see if I got a picture of it here. And we do. So there's the springtime sheep. Very fun. She also sent 2 patterns to give away. Oh, and the sheep will have seasonal wraps, so that's kind of fun. So anyway, she has this schoolgirl sampler, which is kind of fun. It says on it, "Dear Mom and Papa, I hope you are well. How is Tabby? I miss her. My schoolwork progresses. I begin my day writing ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. I have drawn my horn book here," the horn book. "Needlework is my favorite lesson. The scrap of linen shows stitches I have learned. Please write soon and send more needles. Your daughter, Kara, October 10th, 1797, Miss Adams School." So that's kind of fun. So if you're into samplers, let me just put sampler in the comments if you're interested in that. And then this one, I think this is what makes me love FaithWorks, is they do such cute things with all kinds of different stuff. So these are mini lanterns, and you can email her, shows her on the back here, Nancy Waller, for the mini lantern. And this is the 2 of these patterns, the Morning Glory and the Buzz. So the Buzz on in. So if you're into bees or you're into the morning glory flowers, it says hello sunshine and buzz on in. So put mini lantern pattern or mini lantern in your comments if you're interested in this, and I'd be happy to send those to you. So very fun. Thank you very much, Nancy, for sharing those with us. If you have not checked out FaithWorks Designs, you really need to, because they are super creative, and it's more than just straight stitching. She does a lot of very creative things with her designs. So I think that's all I have for you. We got the tall guys, we got the candy, and I'm going to, when I send it to you, I will probably include a little bit of candy just so you can taste some of this stuff. It's really good. Hope you, oh, I know, and one more thing. Someone had shared what they did with their Easter eggs, and I just thought I would share our little tradition here. I have a cousin who's extremely talented, and she hand blew these eggs and then painted them for my great aunt. And when my great aunt passed away, I didn't let anybody select whether they were going to keep these. I decided I was going to keep those. I didn't ask permission, I just took them. But we're a small family, so I really didn't have a lot of competition. I was really glad that Susie wasn't asking for them back. So they're just gorgeous. My cousin is so talented. I'm lucky if I can draw a stick figure. My dad, he was creative, and he passed away about 2 years ago, but several years ago, when I grew up, he would always paint these eggs for the Easter Bunny, and he'd always do similar designs. So he would always do an Indian, and he would always do the reversible headed man. So you can see him this way or this way. So that was my dad. That was his drawing. And then he did one that he thought looked like my daughter. I don't know if this is my mom or my daughter. I think it was my daughter, because he made it green eyes, and she doesn't really have green eyes, so hard to say. And then he would always do a bunny with a cottontail on the end. So that was it. That's one of our Easter traditions. I'd love to hear what yours are, the fun things that you do for Easter. I thank you for sharing your time with us, and we look forward to talking to you next time. Talk to you soon. Bye.